everyone. Royce and I are out on the trail today. Gorgeous day. Taking a look at some fall colors again. And it's migration. So there's a little lake just in here. There's some really beautiful birds in there, egrets. And I think I startled them a little bit earlier and they made a big croaking noise and kind of flew off on us. But just, oh, isn't this amazing? Just love Octobers. And Lucy Maud Montgomery that said something about, you know, couldn't imagine a world without Octobers. I think October is one of my favorite months. Just so beautiful. Lots of maples in here. Oh, it's amazing. That'd be good morel territory in the spring, actually. I should probably come back. Never been out this way before. Oh, there's a little nuthatch. Some nice big old pines in here, that's for sure. I have to keep him on leash in here. There's some birders here with their dogs as well, so I don't want to cause a ruckus. There's a beautiful trail nearby with some highlands and stuff like that, but unfortunately dogs weren't allowed off leash. It was a very sensitive area, so I'll respect that. So we're just in here poking around, see what we can see. I just got my first mosquito bite here of the fall. What the heck? Today's probably gonna be one of the last really nice days in October. High at 22 today, which is kind of amazing. The nights are getting pretty cold, down to, you know, the minuses there. So that's why the leaves are all kind of falling around me. Everything's gotten heavy frost, so things are getting the signals there that it is time to be done with the leaves and rest for winter. There they are right there. Darn gnats and mosquitoes. Leaf litter is where the ticks like to be, especially when it's above 4 Celsius. So take precautions with you and your furry little friends. Royce is on Brevecto. He gets that every 3 months year round so he doesn't get tick bites. Well, at least if he gets tick bites, they die pretty fast. And me, I've got sort of my long sleeves on, wearing my orange because it's hunting season, and hikers and long pants. Probably should be wearing lighter colors for tick identification, but I didn't today. But I'll definitely have to do a tick check once I get home. Well, what are you guys up to this fall? Let me know down below in the comments. Hope you're doing something really enjoyable and something out in nature if you can. Oh boy, this is great. I'm loving this hike. So here we go. Here's a glacial erratic. So that's just a rock that's been just, you know, kind of put in this spot by a glacier. They're really neat. Tend to see them a lot here in Eastern Ontario. Great spot to sit and hang out, meditate. Of course, got my eyes on the ground for mushrooms. Looking for a hen of the woods. That would be awesome if I found that. Or chicken of the woods today. But it's been kind of dry, so I'm really not seeing a whole lot. There's an area here that's kind of fenced off. It looks like a very deep crevasse in here. Well, that's no fun. Kind of want to go in there and look at it, but I don't think they want people to fall into it. So that's why it's all fenced off with this farm fencing. Okay, so apparently I'm reading a little plaque here. It says that this area right here is an old mica mine. That's why it's fenced off. They were mining in there. And mica is a shiny material with thin, flat flakes, and it was used in industry here. Fire preventative or something like that. It's very tolerant of heat. So yeah, it's an old mica mine in there. That's why it was all cordoned off. How cool. Okay, now I'm intrigued. I want to go take a look. Probably can't. Oh, wow, cool. There we go. Hey, look at this. There's mica. There you go. See the shine to it? That's mica. So they were mining that in here. Cool. It's used in electronics and stuff like that. See it all over the ground kind of in here. Oh, Royce has already taken a look. Geez, careful, buddy. Oh, whoa, cool. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Look at it all. That's fabulous. Oh, that's amazing. There you go. That's cool. Whatever was all down in here, I'm gonna go look. You stay put. There's so much of it here. Look at, that's a really big piece. Look at the structure on that. Oh, look at, see, it comes off in these little sheets. Neat. This is a little perturbed that I'm going down here. You stay. Oh, that's neato. Yeah, I don't know where the entrance is to it. Somewhere around here. I don't know, there was something in here and they closed it off. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. You don't know what you're going to find when you're hiking around. Glad I actually read the little sign and came back here and looked. I haven't seen this much mica ever before. Usually it's just little bits and bobs here and there, but yeah, that's neato. Yeah, and around the cabin we have mica as well. You can kind of find it. There's little flat black scales, a little bit of iridescence to them, so that's pretty cool. They used to mine in that region as well. Well, I found a little tiny trail, so I think we're going to go and explore it. A little tiny footpath. I don't know if hikers have done this or deer. Maybe it leads to someplace cool. We'll follow it for a little bit. Kind of popped up in this area with staghorn sumac. Interesting. Well, this is pretty cool. Some really nice colors up this way. I think I'm actually on a coyote trail, to be honest, so I don't know if I want to hang out here too long. The dog's been kind of hesitating, so I'm like, maybe he smells something I don't. It's just a beautiful day out here. It's actually a good spot to have a rest and read a book if you want. What am I reading now? Well, I'm starting to read A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith. So we're going to try that one. It's kind of a classic. Got on my phone, so it's easy and portable. You can kind of take it anywhere. What are you reading this fall? Let me know down below in the comments. Well, you never know who you're going to meet in the trail. I just ran into a couple of ecologists in here documenting what's going on in this forest. Very unique area. Give me also some hot tips for some other fall hikes that are really awesome right now. Lots of weird birds in here. They told me that there's definitely egrets in here, wood ducks, teals, mallards obviously, and hooded mergansers. So I might just take a little peek at the shoreline of the lake here and see if I can see anything. I've got my Merlin app with me here today as well, so if we hear something weird, I don't know what it is, I'll be able to identify it. Try to be quiet as I'm coming up to the lake here. So peaceful out here. Lots of Canada geese in there. I'm waiting for the snow geese to arrive. Maybe they're here and there. They'll kind of come in. Ooh, a little squishy in here. Be careful. Not as clear as Limestone Lake, I'll tell you that much. That's my first dried out mushroom of the day. Yucky. Look at that. Huh? Yeah, we've just not had the rain in the last week or so, so the mushrooms have all kind of dried up. But I've still got my eyes out. Things like chicken of the woods and stuff like that. And of course, you're going to be looking for turkey tail around this time of year to harvest for your medicinal properties. That's just like a super food powerhouse medicinal. Check out, I did a video on that one years ago, how to identify it, so go check that out. But that's the time of year you're going to be finding that one too, and that'll be around regardless if it's, wet or dry. Also read there's butternut trees up in here, which are endangered trees. I haven't had my eyes to the sky, to be honest with you, that much to find said tree, but that's pretty cool. I'm growing one at the cabin, and it's doing actually really well. Nobody's eaten it yet in terms of deer, moose, whatnot, or elk, so that's great. Hopefully I'm going to try to collect some more butternuts. This is the time of year too where I kind of collect some seeds and nuts and just try to propagate them for next year, get them ready to do that. I've got about 10 pawpaw seeds I'm working on right now. So they're in the fridge for the next few months, and then come April I will plant them and get them going, because I've given away some of my pawpaw trees and I need more. I need to have genetically different trees to be able to get the fruit. So my one tree right now is 3 years old. It's I don't know, 2.5 feet tall or so, but I do need to have another one so that I can from a different genetic stock. And this one I actually got from a person. It's kind of like a wild stock from southern Ontario, from the Carolinian forest, so I'm really pumped about that. So I've got 10 of those seeds. I hope all of them take. but we'll find out. So yeah, now's the time. Collect, if you find butternuts or walnuts or acorns, you can start growing your own trees, propagating them. I have a seed book that tells me how to do that, because some are very different that you have to get them started. So now's the time to get on out there and do that if you want to get some trees started. One tree I do not like seeing around here is the buckthorn. That is an invasive and it's just prolific. Unfortunately, you can see it on a lot of these trails. Whenever I'm in the woods and I see them, I try to chop them down. This isn't my area here to do that, but yeah, I don't like seeing these. There's a woolly bear caterpillar. Folklore tells us the thickness of the band tells us how bad our winter is going to be. What do you guys think? Well, thanks for joining me on this quick little walk around this beautiful little lake here, checking out some fall colors. Stay tuned. I'll probably do some more fall hikes, and we'll just enjoy these fall colors while they last. Hope you guys have a great week. Take care.